All right, I'm now joined by Coulter on the floor at CPAC. Ann, all right, I know why you're there. You're doing window shopping. You're looking for your 2016 guy or gal. Tell me, what are you liking that you're seeing?
If I'm window shopping for 2016, I think there's only one speaker here who fits that. I'm looking more at the governors.
Really? Tell me why.
Yeah, well, I think Republicans have not been as cruel to their candidates as the Democrats are. I think we really need to be focused next time. A lot of time was wasted in the primaries. A businessman is never going to win. A congressman is never going to win. Someone who's never held a statewide office isn't going to win. And by the way, senators aren't our dreamboats either. A governor is preferable. So we really could have wrapped up the primary by March if we had just cleared out the non-serious candidates. And so that's really what I want to concentrate on. And I don't have a choice yet, but we have some terrific governors of big states. It also can't be a governor of a small state. And I was for Pete DuPont. He was from Delaware, didn't get very far. Sarah Palin, same thing. Alaska's the size of a congressional district. But we do have Chris Christie, and he's in the running, whatever his position on guns are. He's a very popular governor of a huge, important blue state. The governor of Michigan, up near you, Rick Snyder, governor of a huge purple state. Rick Scott, governor of Florida. That Frenchman, the governor of Maine, another very blue state. So we have a lot of terrific candidates. I think the only one who's speaking I'd consider for president, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe some of those guys are speaking, is Ted Cruz, the senator from Texas, and I don't know if he can run because he was born in Calgary.
And Chris Christie was your man in 2012. You were saying you've got to run. You're saying everyone's got to get behind him. He's not even at CPAC right now. I mean, do you think there's going to be a return to love for the big man come 2016?
I think it's very possible. I mean, he's not necessarily my candidate. My position is simply only allow people into our primaries who could possibly ultimately be the nominee. And there are, 7 or 8 of them who are governors or at least senators. And then, throw them in the debates and see how they do. And then we'll compare records, see how good they are debating. But I'm not going to get stuck on one particular candidate. I just don't think you can write out the fat man.
And the guy who's gotten the best publicity just across the board in America recently, the Rand Paul filibuster. I consider myself a libertarian. I know you're talking with John Stossel. You might say I was a pussy, but I'm not going to take the cheap shots on that regard. But what do you think of Rand? What did you think of Rand's speech in day one and what he said? Do you think people are going to move towards him at all?
Well, 2 things. First of all, I am more libertarian than the average libertarian. I just get fed up with these college libertarians who have this groupthink and all they want to talk about is legalizing pot. As I said to them, we got a lot of privatizing to do. In fact, they had to cut it, obviously. It was a short TV segment. But I started proposing the things we need to privatize, like the New York City subways, the bus systems. How about allowing me to have a toilet that actually flushes, or getting rid of airport security? No, the college libertarians drive me crazy because all they want to yammer about is legalizing pot. But real libertarians, I would say I am more of than most of the ones you meet. And as for Rand Paul, well, okay, you caught me. I just got to CPAC 10 minutes ago. But I was not a huge fan of his filibuster. Yes, it got a lot of attention. It was fun sticking it to Obama, but the reason it got a lot of attention is liberals agree with him. Code Pink is on his side on the drone issue. Not me. I love drones. I want to use them for stop and frisk. I don't think we use drones enough.
well, Ann, can I wrestle you into a compromise here? We'll privatize New York City subways, but then we'll also have booths selling marijuana on them to underwrite them. Does that work?
My position is you get rid of the welfare state. I'll talk about drug legalization.
I'll gladly do both of them at the same time.
For the potheads. Yeah, okay. Then we could have a very happy world.
Okay, and look, going forward in the other speeches that we're going to see, I mean, who are you looking forward to? And a lot of people, do you think when you're not in government, you can actually just have more fun with these things too?
Oh, yeah. It was funny that some of the liberal stations were complaining about various politicians who weren't invited. I don't think they get the point of CPAC. I mean, You do TV. Aren't politicians the most boring people you ever interview? They have to be very careful what they say. No, you always want to hear from people who are outside of politics. We are the thinkers of the movement. Of course, the big speaker will be me, the penultimate speaker right before my love, Ted Cruz, who is the final speaker of the convention tomorrow afternoon. And that's going to be a barn burner.
All right, thanks so much. And before we let you go, I can watch all the speeches on television, but the thing that I can't get is the free swag, and that's why I really wish I was there. Tell me what the best stuff is around there. What's the hat that I want to have people pick up for me? The free swag. What's the hat or the T-shirt that I should ask the producers to pick up for me?
Oh yeah, we'll get you a flag, a chapstick. They have lots of free stuff they're giving out. Your guys can get it for you. Do not let them tell you they cannot get it. They just breeze through some of these rooms. They can pick up so much swag.
Okay, thanks so much, Anne. We're going to let you go. And please, yes, tell the producers there that they're to bring me back some free stuff.
I will take care of it.
All right, take care, Anne. Thank you.